Alright, welcome back to WMAC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a fight announcement out of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So the UFC has booked a flyweight bout between number 6 ranked Joanne JoJo Calderwood and number 10th ranked Alexa Grasso. This should be a very fun, exciting fight between two technical strikers. Very much looking forward to this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats between these two. Calderwood coming in at 15-6. Grasso coming in at 13-3. Now Calderwood is coming off a loss to Lauren Murphy via split decision just under 2 months ago from the time of this recording. Before that, had a unanimous decision win over Jessica I 6 months ago. Grasso is riding 2 straight wins since moving to flyweight. First defeating Jeon Kim a little under a year ago, and then defeating Macy Barber just under 6 months ago. Let's see. Calderwood is the elder fighter by 7 years, 35-28 for Grasso. She's slightly taller at 5'6", 168 centimeters to Grasso's 5'5", 165 centimeters. Grasso slightly edges out the reach with a 66-inch, 168 centimeter reach to Calderwood's 65.5-inch, 166 centimeter reach. So this one should be very interesting. It should definitely make for a fun fight. And you know, two technical strikers, two fighters who both prefer to stay on the feet. It definitely has some questions though, because both of these fighters have, you know, habits of, you know, brain farting and fighting in questionable ways. So hopefully, you know, both of them bring their A game and bring a good game plan. We'll have to see. I would say that if this fight is going to go to the ground, which I don't personally see it going to the ground very much, if at all, but I would say that if it does end up on the ground, it would be Calderwood looking to take it there, because you know how Joanne Calderwood is. She comes out saying, "No one ever wants to strike with me. I just want to get in a fight with someone who will stand and bang with me." And then as soon as she takes 3 straight shots to the chin, boom, going for the takedown. You know, she did that against Ariana Lipski. She's done it a few times against other fighters. She did it against Jessica Andrade down at strawweight. So, yeah, she has a history of saying, yeah, she wants to strike. And then as soon as she starts eating shots because she has zero head movement, then she starts taking fights to the ground. Then you have Grasso, who, like I said, has a history of brain farting, has a history of, you know, not coming in with a good game plan. And then sometimes she's just really, really hesitant to pour it on when she should be. I mean, you look at Heather Jo Clark. I think she could have finished Heather Jo Clark way back when, up in Mexico City, when she had her hurt. And then she started to pour it on and then let off. Now, maybe she was just trying to conserve her gas tank at the time, fighting at elevation. I don't know. But, I mean, she's had a history of just not pouring it on when she should. Now this, I honestly see this as like a very critical fight for both fighters. Calderwood, you know, she hasn't been able to break this win-loss streak for a while. It goes back like at least 2 years. And it seems like every time she's on a cusp of getting ahead, then she just like chokes. I mean, the biggest example would be, you know, she took a stay busy fight with Jennifer Maia when a lot of people thought she was going to get a title shot, and then she goes in there and gets submitted by Jennifer Maia. Then she gets a win against I, and then has a chance to, you know, halt Lauren Murphy's winning streak, and then goes out and just doesn't, you know, pull it off. Grasso, her biggest problem lately, or really in all of her career, has been wrestlers and fighters who wanted to take it to the ground with her. You know, Felice Herrig took it to the ground against her. And Felice Herrig's not really a ground fighter, but she does have decent jits. Of course, Suarez took her down and submitted her in the first round, and then had a hard time dealing with Carla Esparza. But I don't see Calderwood really giving a Grasso trouble on the ground. They're both relatively around the same skill level as far as BJJ goes. So really, I'm just hoping that we get a nice, good stand-up battle here. You know, battle of Muay Thai in Calderwood, classic boxing in Grasso. It's going to be hard for me to put my fandom aside here. So I'm taking early pick here. I'm going to go with Alexa Grasso. Could end up going bad for me, but if it does, oh well. But I'm going to go ahead and make the early call here and take Alexa Grasso to win this one. And what will really break her into the top 10. I mean, she's number 10 right now, but she's not like in the top 10, if you know what I mean. So win here over number 6 Calderwood should really get her there into that mix. And 3 straight wins in the flyweight division, that really has her knocking on the door to a possible title shot. So as a fan of hers, since she signed with Invicta, I'm hoping she pulls it off here. But I'm going to go with Alexa Grasso as my early pick. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this matchup in the comments down below. Like I said, it goes down November 20th at a UFC Fight Night. And if you liked the video, please give it a like, share it as well. It helps the channel grow. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.